Novel Blossom by HIJABIQUEEN74. Chapter 8. Zara Pav. What? Ian yelled out of SHOVK. I guess he didn't expect me to say no. Was he hoping that I would say yes? Tuning toward Ian's mother, I explained, I know this is shocking to you. I am not saying no to this marriage, but I need some time to think about it. Marriage is a HHUGE step for me. Please let me think about it OVERNIT. No, that's not happening. Ian stood up from his seat. It's okay. I am sure that I can convince Zara about this. She is just not thinking straight at this point. Please, I will personally give you the news by MINIGHT. Mom begged. Mom. No, Zara, what I say goes. Mom SNAPED turning M with mortal eyes. Good, well, we have to go. I have to wake up early TOMORRW. Ian nodded his head and walked out of the house. I am sorry about my son. I don't know why he is behaving like this. Ian's mother smiled. It's okay. MOMASSURED her. I was flummoxed about mom's actions. I wanted time, nothing else. I wasn't going to give me decision right away. I want to think about it first. Mom turned back and gave me a disappointed look. MMOM, please listen to me, I pleaded, grabbing her small rough hands. No, you have embarrassed me in front of your future husband and mother-in-law. What do you think they will think about us? This marriage will happen. If not that, I will forget that you are even my daughter. She said, not showing any emotion in her eyes, and walked up the stairs. My heart is troubled. I fell on my knee to the ground. Bring my hand over my face. I started to cry. Brick by brick, my walls came tumbling down. As I ran from my sister, the tears in my eyes turned the rainy day into a whirlwind of grays and yellows. I slammed the bathroom door. I just broke down. The sobs punched through, ripping through my muscles, bones, and guts. I pressed my forehead against the door as my heart sank in and out of my chest. I was hollow. My life crumbled at my fingertips. Then, suddenly, my sister was there, patting and rubbing me. I spun around and hugged her. Oh, Miriam, I don't know what to do now. I sobbed on her chest. Shish, it's okay. Everything will be okay. You will see. Allah is probably testing you right now. Allah does everything for a reason. Miriam explained. What will I do? I asked. You can do istikhara, a type of prayer. Miriam suggested. But I can't pray, I said, looking at her. LOSRD. Did your period have to come at this time? Couldn't it come later? Said Miriam. Thank you. I smiled. ANYTHIME. Sis, anytime. She kissed my cheeks. I got up, went to my table and started working on my calculus class and the history project. I was exhausted. My eyelid keeps falling, but I jerked up. I got up and went to the bathroom to brush my teeth and read for bed. I wanted to forget everything right now and sleep peacefully, but that peaceful was devastated when Mom stormed into my room. I sat up on my bed and waited for Mom to speak. Second passed by. Mom didn't say a word. Yes, Mom, I asked, looking at her. What's your answer? Mom crossed her arms over her chest. I wish I could do istikhara, but I can't because of my MESNTRUAL cycle. I wanted to think over this. I looked down, fiddling with my finger. You had time to think over after they left. I promised Ian that I would give him an answer before midnight. Her mother said. But, I sigh in defeat. It's a yes from me. Quote, Mom couldn't be happier than ever. I mean, her daughter was finally getting married to a jerk that she has no idea about. She walked up to me and kissed my head. I am very proud of you. She muttered. Mom tucked me in the bed. She laid next to me and patted my shoulder. I smiled, seeing my mother very happy with my decision. It felt like just like when I was a kid again, my mother putting me to bed. I sigh, falling asleep. Morning. I groaned, waking up for university. I wasn't very excited about today because I had to face Ian. I got up and went to the BATHR room since I had to get ready. I went downstairs and ate breakfast. I waited for Miriam outside. Finally, AMRIAM came and got in the car. We soon arrived at the university. As soon as AMRIAM got out of the car, I saw her looking at Ian's direction. Please tell she is not thinking of doing what I think she is. Allah, she is about to go up to him, but I grabbed her hand. Where are you going? I questioned her. To teach someone a lesson. Miriam answered, not looking at me. Don't, Miriam, I warned, knowing what she is about to do. Just trust me on this. She spoke, pulling her hand away from me. I watched HRWALK up to Ian. I quickly ran to her. I was ready to stop Miriam from doing something stupid. Miriam tapped Ayan's shoulder. Turning around, Ian smirked, WEL if it isn't my. Miriam cut him off by punching him in the jaw hard. That's for being to my mother yesterday and destroying my sister's life, you bastard. Let's go, Zara. Miriam grabbed my hand and walked away. What if he tells mother? I questioned. If he know what's best for him, then he won't. She replied, glaring back at his direction. I don't know how to thank you, Miriam. I looked down. Slapping me on the head, she said. You T. That's what sister are for. Quote. Nodding my head, I went to my class. Seeing that there is no space left for me, I sat at the back of the class. It bothers me very much that I wasn't to see that much of the board due to my shortness. I was only 5 feet 2. Compared to my twin sister, I am pretty short. Miriam was 5 feet 6. Everyone in my family was very tall except for me. I don't know where I got my height from. I was doing my math CLASWORK. To the side of my desk, I saw my professor's shoes. I looked up from my work and gave him a big smile. Mr. Poole wasn't one of those grumpy teachers. He was delightful and kind in his mud 70 feet s. He loved me like his own daughter. WHO passed away in very tragic accident. Yes, Mr. Poole. I need a favor from you. He answered, there is this student that needs major help in calculus. You are one of my top best student. I was wondering if you can help her. Sure, WHO is this student. I looked at him. A new one, to be exact. The new student is sitting over there, said Mr. Poole, pointing toward the left side window. Do you want me to go now? I asked, looking at the new girl. That would be great, and also, can you do tea after school too? He wondered. Sure, I am free, but she has to come over to my house, though. I muttered, remembering that mom only lets people come to the house. He never allows me to hang out with my friends. I got up from my seat and walked toward the girl. Taking place next to her, I gave a big warm smile. Hey, I am Zara. I introduced myself. I am Sophia. The girl grinned. Sophia was indeed stunning. She had perfect long brown hair that shines brightly. Her golden eyes popped out. She had a perfect body that was covered with a beautiful mint dress. I already like her as a friend. I am new. Quote. I know. I chuckled, taking my books out. Is it that obvious? Questioned Sophia, considering that it's new face to this university. Then yes, everyone knows each other here since it's a small university. I answered her, so my brother was right after all. She mumbled, thinking to herself. Your brother? Yeah, my brother is a cop in this own. His name Ahmed. Imran. She replied proudly. Oh, my goodness. I heard so much about him. I always dreamed of having a husband like him, but I never saw what the looked like. I pouted. Don't worry. Ahmed will come and pick me up today. Sophia patted my back. Oh, I get to see this hero that everyone is talking about. You must be one lucky sister to have a brother like him. Quote. We are not siblings, muttered Sophia. What do you mean? IUDDLED. Ahmed's parents found me near an ally. My parents left me when I was a baby. They guessed my age at that time was 3 weeks. After that, mom and dad started to take care of me if I am their DOESN, let any guy come near me. She explained. I am sorry to hear that, but look at this. Allah might have separated you from your parents, but he gave you better and amazing parents. I softly spoke. Thanks. Quote. Do you want to have lunch with us? I asked, stopping my work. Sure. WHOLs. Quote. My twin sister. I started to work on my math problem again. Cool. What? Is it like? Nothing special. It just like having normal siblings. She can be over PROCTIVE and annoying sometimes. I said. Cool. Quote. So, the professor told me that you, not that good at math. I said, grabbing the eraser my mistakes. Yeah, not a fan of math. Sophia laughed while running her hand at the back of her neck nervously. It's okay. I can help. IFORRED. I took the textbook from Sophia, turning to the correct pages. Sophia pointed at question number 8 and 25. Once I understood the question MYSLEF, I began to explain the math problem to her.